Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It didn't even have to happen, but it's happening. Welcome to another Raider Nation Unlimited. I'm your man, Wasted Talent. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Salutations to the nation. Shout out to everybody that's down with Men of Order. Shout out to everybody that's down with Men of Order. And yo, listen, guys, there's a promo code in my community tab for Apex. And what Apex is Apex is a male strength, and it assists with your strength, man. Especially guys that are on the Get Off My Lawn gang. A lot of these older guys out there, man. Guys that's in the gym. You want that extra oomph. Apex is the way to go, man. And then Flow is for your memory. We got a whole bunch of products in Men of Order. Listen, Wasted been told you. Make sure you go check it out. Men of Order. Master your mind, yo. Got a lot of things over there for y'all. But y'all, let's get into the football stuff. Oh my God. It is. I have football fever right now, bro. Watching the NFL Combine is bad for me because I am a football junkie, as all of you sick puppies in here are. And I just can't wait for the draft. I can't wait for the freaking season, man. I cannot wait. I can't wait. It's just the suspense is killing me, man. But let me give my shout out to salutations. We got almost 200 in the room. Get wasted with your brother, Wasted. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Get this thing out. Share it on all your social media platforms. What is the deal, everybody? My guy, Raider Rios, is in a place. Black Sheep, The Juice, Gorell Webster, always first, never last. David Zahn. Somebody's been unceremoniously something. I don't know what's going on. Donald and Stacy comes at night. Raider Nation, let's rock. Now, listen, I know. Yo, bro, I know that you were telling me that that's a native name, comes at night, but bro, the name is hilarious, bro. You're about to get me canceled with your screen name, bro. Listen, Wasted and his wife comes at night as well too. This show is going off to the rails already. The F is going on here, yo. Shout out to everybody. Lionel Crawford, Primos in the place, yo. My dog, Prince J, from all the way over there at Twitter, yo. Shout out to you, man. Hey, look at that retweet, y'all. Shout out to y'all, man. Yo, Desiree, no, it is not that, bro. It is for the gym. It's not that. Get the F out of here. My guy, Rudy the Vet Russo is in the place, man. My brother Wasted. Apex works. See? A happy customer with Apex. It works. It says draft, Drake May, Hotep, and Build, Raiders. And listen, if you take Apex, use the Wasted code. It's 30% off. Get wasted, y'all. Get wasted. If you're in the gym, I'm telling you, it works. And what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start chronicling my gym journey like how I used to before I got real sick. Now I'm back at it. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be a movie, y'all. Wasted will be showing you guys the progress in the gym, yo. I'm actually going to go to the gym after I get off. I went, so it's crazy, man. So what's popping, yo? So listen, guys, let's get into this thing, man. Let's get into this thing. I know you guys have heard, but if you haven't heard, Russell Wilson was cut today. Now, why am I bringing this up on the Raider channel? Why is he on the thumbnail? There's a lot of reasons why. Because I think that, and I've been saying this from the beginning, Wasted Talent landed on Plymouth Rock with this. I think Russell Wilson is a viable option for the Raiders, and I'm going to tell you why. Now, do I want a rookie? Yes, I do. Would I prefer for us to draft our quarterback? You're damn right I do. But do I think that if we're talking the Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, rarefied air, do we get up there? Are we able to get Jaden Daniels? Because that's who the Raiders love. We all know this. The reports are out in the media. They're saying that the Raiders love Jaden Daniels. We all know this. We are sick puppies. And the Raiders have been out there actively exploring a trade from what I understand. They actively were exploring a trade. The Raiders have been exploring a trade up, and maybe not as high as you think, according to league sources, though. They said it may be unrealistic to swing a trade to move into the top 3 picks, right? So the Bears, the Commanders, the Patriots. They all need quarterbacks, but the Raiders are trying to move up to get up to that Los Angeles Chargers spot where people said I was crazy, right? The New York Giants spot, Tennessee Titans. It's unlikely the Chargers will want to work with the Raiders, right? So it's the Titans and the Giants, right? But this is the thing, right? Guys, and this is why I'm going to circle back to Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson in a lower end, guy in this draft, a guy that is not as highly touted, kind of seems to be the direction the Raiders are going to have to go. It might not be the direction we want them to go. There's a lot of people that's like, we don't want Russell Wilson. He's corny and all this other bullshit. But at the end of the day, that might be the direction we have to go because that's a guy that's getting paid by the Broncos. That's a guy that still has a lot of ability left. That is a guy that we're not going to have to pay a mint to bring in. It does not make any sense if you're going to go the veteran quarterback route to not bring a Russell Wilson in. My guy, Swifty Raider. Hey, Wasted, I've been in agreement with you about Russell Wilson since you mentioned it. Makes a lot of sense. Where the cap is spread in the field, he extends the plays outside the pocket, veteran minimum. Just do it. Thank you, Swift Raider. This is a man who was thinking with the left side of his brain. Now, I know Hug D's is in here. Hug D's. Where the F are you at, Corrigan? Where's the great and powerful Hug D's at? Now everybody is saying that they would take Russell Wilson when you guys were talking slick. You were talking greasy when I was trying to talk about bringing Russell Wilson in. You guys said I needed to be unceremoniously blocked. And now, listen, I will put this on my wallet. Y'all were dogging on wasted out. Dogging me out. But it's okay. Said Mitch claims he said it first. That shit ain't leather. Mitch said nothing. He said nothing. Effing Mitchell Renz. Jack Burr said, wait, so you know we talk. That's funny, yo. Mo Money. Yeah, listen, let me tell you something, Mo Money. You know why the wallet looks thin? Because I don't like a whole lot of shit in my wallet, bro. I got 3 credit cards, my license, a couple of gift cards, and pictures of my children and my wife. And that's it. Because I'm an adult and I don't carry cash on me. I have credit and bank cards and things like that. Nah, it's no reason for me to carry cash on me, dog. It's no reason. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man. See, this is the thing that you didn't realize, bro. You see them G's on there right there? It's called a Gucci wallet, brother. It's called a Gucci wallet, brother. So we good on money over here. Grown ass gorilla over here, bro. You crazy, bro. Todd McPhee. Wilson is a locker room cancer. As for no, he's not. Beast Mode never said he was no locker room cancer. He said he just don't fool with him. Like, bro, this is the crazy thing, bro. You gotta understand something. Beast Mode is a hood motherfucker, yo. He's a hood motherfucker. Excuse my language. I'm cursing all in the first couple minutes of the show. What the F is wrong with me? But listen, I ain't the first person to curse on YouTube. But Beast Mode and Russell Wilson, those are not the kind of guys that are gonna get along like that. Like Richard Sherman, even though he's an educated dude from Stanford, Richard Sherman is from Compton, bro. They're not gonna get along with Russell Wilson homogenized ass. And I understand that. And see, there's a lot of things when you're talking about, culturally that don't align sometimes, bro. There are certain things, underlying things with some of these cats, man, that we're not going to get into on the show. So I'm not going to kill Russell Wilson for him not being a man of the people. Most quarterbacks don't get along with their teammates because they're here. And, a lot of that's fostered by how the leadership of the team above the quarterback handles it. Do they hold the quarterback accountable? I think a lot of the way that Tom Brady is looked at and how down to earth he is because the way that Bill Belichick didn't put him above everyone else. So he was a man of the people. All his teammates respect him. But you have some organizations that take the quarterback and elevate them over the rest of the organization. And I think that was the mistake that was made with Russell Wilson, especially early on in their career. But I digress. We talking about the Raiders now. The F. Let me stop yelling at y'all early in the damn morning, man. Antoine Wade. Still wouldn't take Russ. Dude is not a fit for the Raiders. We sign him and we automatically look so, what? Antoine Wade, get the F out of here, man. Like, for real, Antoine Wade. Get the F out of here with that. We look soft. The F are you talking about as long as he's balling at quarterback? Come on, man. What the F is wrong with you,
Shut your lame ass up, nigga.
The F is wrong with you, Antoine Wade. Disappointed in you, bro. Hug these. No wasted, unceremoniously block. You know what? Hug these. I am telling you right now, F, you are about to be unceremoniously. My God. Capital, man. Yo, if I'm Tommy and we can't trade up, here's my play. Use the first round pick on Thierry and Arnold or Byron Murphy. And then in the third, pick up Joe Milton, a Rattler. Let Russ mentor the young bloods. That's dope. Now, see, this is the thing about Joe Milton, bro. Joe Milton is a guy that I would not even take a swing at before the fourth round. Joe Milton is purely a developmental talent. He is not a guy that you can bring in and say, yo, you know, he's the future. He's a guy that's going to have to earn his bones every step of the way. But athletically, he has a lot of things that jump off the page to me. He is a classic Al Davis kind of pick. He has the archetype of a Raider. He has some athletic traits that are off the charts and just needs to be reeled in. I love players like that late. I don't love players like that when you have the future of the organization tied into that player's development. I don't like that. Now, I want people who are more of a sure thing, right? So, if I'm being honest, I think with the Raiders being at 13, and I've said this from day one, and this is the reason why Russell Wilson makes a hell of a lot of sense for us, is at 13, you would draft the best player available. Now, it depends on if Michael Penix gets into that first round talk. If around league circles, Michael Penix isn't in that first round conversation, and you start seeing people make those moves up, and there's a run on quarterbacks, then if you're at 13 and Penix is there, you take them because you don't want to miss the run on quarterbacks. But if I'm being honest, Michael Penix Jr. plus a Russell Wilson plus an Aiden O'Connell, to me, makes a damn good quarterback for him. You have the two developmental talents. You have a young guy who has had some starting experience in the National Football League if Russell Wilson shits the bed. You owe Russell Wilson nothing. You owe him a half-eaten sandwich. You don't have a lot of money tied into him. He's a guy who can mentor. He's a guy that, at this point in his career, should read the room and see where he is. You know, he should read the room. There's a lot of young quarterbacks in the league right now who are kind of entrenched in either their development or they're actually the guy. There's only so many bites at the apple you get at this, right? You get a guy like a Baker Mayfield who is going to be a highly touted, highly sought-after free agent. He already kind of has the place where he's probably going to go. Kirk Cousins is a guy who is in the same boat as Russell Wilson. He's a guy that might get picked and chosen first. But if I'm being honest, I don't want a Kirk Cousins who's going to cost me an arm and a leg, and I'm going to get mediocre play. I might as well have kept Derek Carr. So I'm cool. And if I hear one of y'all say that he's in my heart, in my head, in my mind, you're going to be unceremoniously ran over by a bus, damn it. But I'm kidding around. But at the end of the day, man, having the guy who has the physical attributes to be a star player in his league in a Michael Penix Jr. We're going to break down Michael Penix a little later in the show. But that's the kind of guy that I want on the roster, because what you do is it gives the nation the currency of hope. And the currency of hope is high right now. Hope springs eternal in the offseason. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Mo Money said, real ones don't like cornballs and vice versa. And I see, bro, let me ask you a question. Do you think like Peyton Manning's the coolest guy in the world? Or do you think that you know that Patrick Mahomes is like that? You know, guys in the NFL like to win, and they like guys who play well, and they like good quarterbacks. And it's like, bro, like they don't have to be the best of friends. If you know, is Patrick Mahomes best of friends with everybody on that team? Probably not. He gets paid more than them, and you know, gets way too much of the credit, not enough of the blame. It's a tough spot to be in being a quarterback. But when you see good quarterbacks, right, as long as they're playing well, it's more of a respect thing. Quarterbacks need to be respected more so than liked. We got over 500 in the room. Get wasted with your brother, wasted. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Dan Caps King, thank you. Wasted that truck. Yeah, it's, yo, nobody's famous, bro. Appreciate you, bro. My guy, AC Rated Nation. Marshawn is going to Marshawn. He don't care if he on national TV. He going to do what he does. He lit a blunt at the Al Davis torch. He's a fucking legend. You damn right. My guy, Stone Cold Morgue, yo. I'd rather have Russ than any other QB free agents besides Kurt. But Kurt is coming off an injury. It'll be too expensive. Sign Russ, draft Uga at 13. Get the dub. My dog, Big Daddy O. Wilson and us both hate the donkeys. And I'm with it, man. Listen, the enemy of my enemy is now my friend. That's how I look at it, man. That's how I look at it, man. Sorry, wasted. I'm tired of these recycled QBs. Stick with AOC and draft another project in the second round. I will. My thing is this, bro. Aiden O'Connell hasn't done enough for you to just come in here and say stick with Aiden O'Connell, right? By bringing Russell Wilson and drafting a young guy in, what that means is you're bringing a guy you're paying next to nothing to compete. And if he doesn't beat Aiden out in camp, I mean, and really make it a real QB competition, then at the end, at the end of preseason, just cut him. If he's no good, cut him. The F. Steve Martinez, you know what? It's not what it was, but he's not horrible. And he's not a guy that I'm looking at and like, yo, Russell's going to lead us to the Super Bowl, bro. I think what he can do is lead us to the playoffs. Robert High Stakes Gonzalez, Raiders. Finally, a Raiders podcast with some common sense. Can't force teams in the top 3 to trade. The Raiders can draft a DT or right tackle and win in the trenches, sign Russ, draft Rattler or Milton later. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. But, yo, people got to understand, just because we want the Raiders to move up into the 3rd does not mean that they're willing to play ball. They're already trying to do this shit. These other teams need quarterbacks, too. Most of the time, that's the reason why they're picking. And we're not fortunate to have a year where like Arizona is the first round, the first pick or the 3rd or something like that. Now, if Arizona was there, they got Kyler Murray. It makes sense. It makes sense, man. My guy, A Spivey, a.k.a. Big Sexy Kevin Nash. A Spivey is the Kevin Nash doppelganger, man. Shout out to my guy, man. The locker room didn't like Plunkett at all. Many hated his attitude. In fact, but he got us 2 Super Bowl victories. If we can get Wilson for the price of a Happy Meal, we will be stupid not to. And that is the reason why A Spivey is a general in the Get Off My Lawn gang, everybody. Shout out to him. Hey, listen, Spivey, I love that comment, man. I gotta let him cook. Oh, A Spivey, warming it up. You warm it up, A Spivey. You warm it up there. My God. Tag Zohan. You think we can get Penix and save draft capital and get Russ for the veteran minimum wage? Yes. Yes, I do. Russell Wilson is going to be getting paid a mint by the Denver Broncos. he's going to be getting paid an astronomical amount of money. It doesn't make any sense to take a flyer on him. The man's getting paid regardless. Trust me, Sierra will be in Gucci and gold for a very long time. Make no mistake about it. Not to disrespect the pine over that man's wife, but I'm just saying. My guy, LBC Raider. What's up, brother? We take Russ on the minimum. It will help out the Raiders money-wise, and I think he will have some fire under him to prove he can help our team. I think so, too. And at the end of the day, you have to make, I'm going to be honest with you, you got to make the contract a contract that is as a trap door to get rid of him if he can't play. You know? Classic Man Q, what the F are you talking about? Who's on my heart? What the F are you talking about, Classic Man Q?
Shut your lame ass up, nigga.
The F out of here, Classic Man. The F. Swift Raider. We got a Legion of Boom 2.0. We get the DT from the Dolphins. Right? Oh, whoa. You were jumping the line, Swifty. We're going to get back to that. We are going to get back to this whole lineman thing, bro. Now, Jack Burton, if Bo Nix and JJ are there and no Penix sitting there at 13, what are you doing? I would go JJ McCarthy over Bo. JJ McCarthy has some traits that I can't overlook. Thank you for my guy, Jason Hunter, for gifting memberships. I'm telling you now. This man has been supporting this channel in a way that I can't describe. Shout out to Jason Hunter, man. Love you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate all the support to the channel, bro. Thank you, bro. Anthony R. Hernandez with the $10 holla. Appreciate you, bro. What's good, Wasted? Just joining the show now. Salute, Nation. Salute to you, Ant. Appreciate you for always rolling out the red carpet for your brother, man. Thank you, my brother. El Cheeto, my God. Why do people forget Kirk Cousins couldn't win in primetime? Look, I don't know why people don't realize that Kirk Cousins is one of the highest paid quarterbacks in football. I don't want some old, like Kirk Cousins' best football is behind him, bro. Everybody's talking about how good Kirk Cousins is, but it's like, yo, he's got some of the best young receivers in the, like, I'm cool. And when the money's on the table, he has not done well. Shout out to my brother, Papa T is in a place, man. Wilson is going to have a lot to prove. I think signing him now that he's all fired up would be a great choice. He's a Super Bowl champion and playoff experience. He's a big game winner, man. Shout out to my guy, Jason Hunter, man. I really appreciate you, bro. My guy, Mo Money is in a place. Reddy Jimmy's in the place, man. Golly, man. Y'all are freaking excellent, bro. We got 600 of y'all in the room, man. Get wasted with your brother. Wasted, man. 7-8. 1-8. There's a few things why the Broncos didn't keep Russell Wilson. I think it's a money thing. His injury guarantees. You know what I mean? And Sean Payton, being, him and his infinite wisdom, wanted to move on. That wasn't his guy. He took that job because there's only 32 jobs in the NFL. Sean Payton wanted to coach again. He liked the ownership group. He wants to move on. It's the same reason why John Gruden came in and traded a Khalil Mack. It wasn't any indictment on Khalil Mack being bad. John Gruden just felt like he wanted to go in another direction. That's what happens when you get a guy that's a powerful head coach who's won before. They come in and they make certain decisions that, are a little weird, I think. My guy, Oscar Ponce. Down with what you're selling, Wasted. Get Russ, draft a nasty defense. Let's give Mahomes the Jordan treatment. That is exactly what that F I'm talking about, Oscar Ponce. I want to build a bully, man. I want a quarterback, but I want to build a bully first, man. My guy, last try. Get Russ, draft Arnold, move back, and get Penix if needed. Look, I can go with that. We got over 600 in the room. My guy, Spivey, the great A. Spivey, man. Gifting 5 memberships. My brother, thank you for supporting the channel the way you do, man. You guys are fucking amazing, man. Excuse my language, but I'm just on one today, man. You guys are amazing, yo. Y'all are the best. Like, real rap, yo. The things that you guys do for the platforms is amazing, bro. Like, yo, I can't thank y'all enough, man. And all you guys who are members, I'm going to do something special for the members. Probably the end of the week, members only live, yo. It is going to be fire. I'm going to get a guest. We're going to do a members only live, yo. Shout out to y'all, man. Russ can do similar to what Mayfield did and sign a 1-year deal to show what he's got. A lot still in the tank for another big contract for the following season or whatever. And that's what I'm talking about, bro. I want people with things to prove. I want people that got that fire in their belly. I want people that want to be Raiders and want to come here and stick it and retain ownership over the damn Broncos, man. Yo, where's Thor at, bro? I got to call Thor, man. Shout out to the Raider Nation Drinking Club and my brother Thor, man. Joey Sheik, what's my opinion on Spencer? I like Spencer Rattler. I think Spencer Rattler is wildly talented. I think he's a guy the Raiders should also take a flyer out. If I'm being honest, Michael Penix, Spencer Rattler, and J.J. McCarthy in that order for me when it comes to the guys who are not in the upper echelon top 3 guys. You know? But yeah, look, I'm all for Spencer Rattler. My dog, Robert Cisnero, you're awesome, bro. Appreciate you, Rob. Rob, you the effing man, bro. My God, Daniel Caps Keeney, gifting 10 Raider Nation Unlimited memberships. It's unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, bro. You guys are the best, man. My brother Graph is in the place. Why don't you warm it up there, Graphic? But listen, y'all. So let's get back into it, y'all. Now, the Russell Wilson thing has been beat to death. You guys know, wasted been told you, right? So let's move on. Now, the Raiders are not really, from what I understand, getting the motion that they're looking for. From what I saw in the NFL Combine, I'm going to tell you something. Michael Penix Jr., bro, start getting your mind set to the idea of him being under center for the Raiders, because I think it's a more realistic option than us getting a Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels at this point is box office. He is a top 2, one of one kind of guy. He is going to get drafted long before we get a chance to draft him. You know, we got to be honest here. 13-5 is one thing. 13-3 or 2 is crazy. It might not ever happen, bro. Might not ever happen. And y'all, listen, if y'all don't know, you know now. Graphic Raider will be back tomorrow with the coffee and convo. It will be coffee and convo everywhere. It'll be some of the best Raider content known to man. And guess what? Before you guys look up, the next thing you know, you just might see the great and powerful wasted talent, Graphic Raider, collide and bring you another Graph and Wasted show. Oh my God. Classic Man Q became a YouTube member. And that shit ain't leather, man. My guy Nation's finest in the place. Wasted. I don't give a damn what we do. I'll still take Milton in the 6 or 7. That arm strength is unmatched. My guy Nation's finest, bro. Nation finest and I. He's like, he is like, bro. He is like my evil football twin, bro. Bro, Nation's finest and I love players with elite attributes, stashing them and trying to develop them attributes. Word is bond. Listen, I don't care we draft Penix. I'm all for us getting 2 quarterbacks, Nation. I'm for it, dog. I'm here for it, yo. Yo, Docs, man, Waste already about to have a members only live. Yeah, that's right, man. Members only, bro. Members only. I'm gonna have the jackets on and the thumbnail and everything. I'm gonna go bust out the members only from the 80s. Yeah, so all right, so guys, listen, man. Let's get to it, man. So look. So let me ask you a question, bro. They say Milton is a future. No, he's not, yo. No, he's not, bro. And y'all saying that Michael Penix can't run a 4-minute off. That's bull crap. Raider C, you said read your super. What? Raider C, retype it, bro. Oh, I missed your super. Let me go do it. My bad, Raider C. My bad, bro. I got to get to it, Raider C. Time to draft the best available. Sign Russ. Snake 2.0. Final. Get off my lawn. No more screaming. Ready to see? I can't agree more, but I will be screaming and yelling, brother. So, yo, my guy, Classic Man Q. I'll take Penix. Pause. Yes, you. Yo, that is crazy right there. Classic Man Q. God! Wow! This man came on my show and said he'll take Penix. Nasty work, man. Q, you got to stop it. You got to chill. You got to relax. Stop playing. He said, but he needs to do some steroids or something. He give me Tua vibes with all them injuries. But, bro, this is the thing with Michael Penix Jr. that y'all are not bringing up. He hasn't been injured in 2 years, bro. He's made a recovery, has not been injured in 2 years. So, to me, this is a guy who's on the other side of that. He's accurate. He has big hands. He can move in the pocket. He has a great deep ball. He freaking is probably accuracy as far as throwing to an area, touch, unmatched. Out of anyone in the draft, he's, to me, the most natural thrower of the ball. I listen, man, I'm all in for Michael Penix Jr., bro. Graf, you about to be unceremoniously blocked. The F out of here, Graf. The F. Q, you about to be unceremoniously blocked too. The F out of here. Y'all stupid, man. They say Penix won't pass Denver at 12. See, I don't know, man, because listen, there has been a big movement for JJ McCarthy, right? And I think that what's going to happen is I think the Denver Broncos are going to, because the Denver Broncos, I don't think the Denver Broncos are in. I think their guy is a guy that we're not thinking about. I think the Denver Broncos are in on Bo Nix, and I think they're in on JJ McCarthy. I don't think the Denver Broncos are, now that they can't get the Caleb Williams sweepstakes, I don't think that the Denver Broncos or Jaden Daniels is the kind of quarterback that Sean Payton would draft. You know what I'm saying? So I think, when I look at it, Bo Nix is accurate, a lot of short passes and stuff like that. And Sean Payton's offense, you don't necessarily need to have the biggest arm in the world. Drew Brees didn't. So if I'm looking at, from a maturity level, a processing level, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that might be Sean Payton's guy. Now, there are issues with Bo Nix processing. People say that. I don't think Michael Penix Jr. is a guy that the Denver Broncos will draft. I've heard J.J. McCarthy and Bo Nix in that order. Now, that's what I heard. That is exactly what I heard. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all are crazy. I'm reading through these chats. Y'all got me at a loss for words up in here. My guy, Midnight. Get Russ and Penix in the second round. Drafted DT at 13. Now that's, bro, listen, y'all got to understand something. And I don't want to keep going into this thing with the quarterbacks. We're going to move on. We're going to talk about some of the free agents. Y'all got to understand something. The teams who are QB or bust, they're not going to be patient and wait. There are guys who are slotted in the first round. I think there's 6 quarterbacks that are slotted in the first round. When the first 3 get taken off, you're going to start seeing that run on quarterbacks. And if you look at the teams in the NFL, there are a lot of teams that are looking for a starter and or they're looking for something, to bring in to push a guy they have, or, you have the conundrum that the New York Giants are in. The New York Giants have Daniel Jones. He's hurt. They don't really quite know what he is. They've paid him already. And if I'm being honest, the New York Giants are a team that are dangerous because I could see them at 5 being like, you know what? One of these guys fellows, I'm taking him. So the thing with Penix is, bro, I don't think the likelihood of him being there in the second and third round is there. I don't. I think the public perception from his national title game loss is what in the fans' mind have dropped him down. But that game is not an indictment on his game. It's not an indictment totally on his game. It doesn't mean you throw the baby out with the bathwater with Michael Penix Jr. and now you just totally don't consider drafting him because he has way too much great game tape. He has way too many big wins. I mean, he actually owned USC and Caleb Williams. I mean, the guy is a box office guy. I don't think he will get passed up over having one bad championship game with a team that was inferior to the champion. My guy, Yo Raider, Penix gives me Warren Moon vibes. Going lefty. Pause. And that's a fact. That's a fact, bro. That is a fact, man. He throws a legit deep ball, bro. He's the best deep ball thrower in the draft. And if we're the Raiders and we got Devontae Adams and Jacoby Myers and Tucker, why would we not want that? Muhammad Islam, my guy, bro. What do you think about Trey Lance? Do you trade for him? No. I wouldn't trade a half-eaten sandwich for Trey Lance. I wouldn't trade a half-eaten sandwich for him. What's up, sweetheart? You done? All right. I'm on the air, baby. I'm going to have mommy come get you, all right? All right. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Fatherhood calls. Sweetheart, go get me, please. Thank you, baby. Hey, you taking your car or mine? I left my keys on the counter. All right, thank you, guys. I'm sorry, yo. Yo, shout out to all 700 in the room, yo. Yo, no to Kirk Cousins. That's right. Dave's on cooking me. USC had less than zero defense. I'm just saying, but it's USC, bro. He's owned them. Owned them. Yo, and y'all, make sure y'all hit that like and hit that subscribe. It's 700 of y'all. Get wasted with your brother wasted. I know I got a little off the topic here. Daddy duties call. But my guy, Muhammad Islam, yo. My Islam. What do you think about Trey Lance? No. Listen, Trey Lance, bro, is a guy. I'm not trading for Trey Lance, bro. What am I getting for this guy? This is a guy that was overdrafted. Let's be for real. Like, everybody talks about the great Trey Lance. Trey Lance didn't play his senior year. Trey Lance played at a small school. Trey Lance is very fortunate that he played with another first-round talent at his school. And Trey Lance is a guy that, the only way I'm bringing Trey Lance on my team is if he gets cut. I'm not giving draft capital for Trey Lance. I think that Trey Lance being drafted as high as he was organizational malpractice. Real rap. Because the game didn't match up with the draft with the draft stature. It didn't match to me. Trey Lance is a guy that I'd only pick up if he gets cut. And then, and only then, would I bring him in with a contract with a trap door so I can get him the hell out of my building if he sucks. Yo, Paul Edgerton is wilding. Would you take Penix in hand and bring one in? Paul, you gotta relax, Paul. My brother, Nation's finest. Drop the members league so I can become a member. I will, Nation. I will. I got you, brother. Appreciate you, dog. So, guys, listen. Let's get off this quarterback stuff. I know that's all we want to talk about. Let me read this last one, Nation's Zone, right now. Bringing in Russ on the cheap and having the Broncos paying him and whip their ass would be pure poetry. Drafting QBs is still man, and that's the fact. I think, listen, I am under the estimation that you continue to draft the quarterback until you get a superstar under center, you keep drafting a QB. I'm sorry. You draft one every effing year, man. My brother, Spivey, man. Shout out to man. Wasted. Sitting here with my Tatum autographed jersey, Hendricks helmet, and typing with a hand that shook Madden's paw. Watch all 3 Super Bowl victories. Thank you for great rated content. Keep it up, brother. Spivey, I appreciate all the support you lend to my channel, bro. I appreciate your comments and everything you bring to the chat, bro. Without y'all, man, this shit doesn't go. This show and everything, bro. The banter, it builds everything we do, and I really, really appreciate you, brother. Like, for real, man. Not to get all sentimental. I know y'all don't come over here for all of that, but I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. My guy, Ricardo. I finally have faith in our first round picks. If we go with a QB or for the tackle, defensive tackle, even a QB, I think we'll make the right move. I do too. You got guys like Nate Wiggins, bro. Oh my God, he is a budding superstar, bro. Did you guys see the difference between his speed and freaking Sauce Gardner, bro. Woo. Woo. Now, guys, hold on. My guy Mike Downs, member 17 months. Run with AOC. No, Mike. Draft the lines, QB mid rounds, one big defensive player in free agency. Look, this is my thing, bro. I'm not coming into camp without a viable foil to Aiden O'Connell, bro. I like Aiden O'Connell. Do I think he could possibly win the job? Yes. But I'm not doing the whole Derek Carr dance. I'm not anointing him a guy who's our starter based off of nothing. He's got to come in and earn this shit every step of the way. Now get the F out of here, man. With that, no way, man. Now, guys, let's get into what I've been thinking all off season, bro. Look, there are guys. I've been making shorts. I was gonna make one yesterday, but it's my daughter's birthday. I was like, I can't. I'm with the family all day, right? Look, we talked about Chris Jones. We definitely talk about Leonard Williams, right? Because to me, I think the Raiders' path, they say the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. The straight line for the Raiders to be an elite defense is to go out there and get another elite defender and place him somewhere on that line with Max Crosby. Leonard Williams is the most direct line to that. Now, there are rumors that the Miami Dolphins are not going to tag Christian Wilkins. Now, Christian Wilkins is a guy that I thought out of all of them guys from Clemson, when it was Cleve Farrell and the kid from the Giants, Dexter Lawrence and all of them, him and Dexter Lawrence were the bull of the woods. I would have taken him or Dexter Lawrence. Cleveland Farrell was a reach to me, and I could never understand it, but it happened, right? But with Christian Wilkins, the reason why the Miami Dolphins are most likely not going to tag him is because, God darn it, they can't afford to. The Miami Dolphins right now are $37 million over the cap. They're going to be they have to shed they're going to have to shed $37 million to get under the cap to be able to operate. So Xavier Howard is going to be in play. Christian Wilkins could possibly be in play. Now, if you have a Christian Wilkins, you have a big cat, Leonard Williams. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like both of the guys. Christian Wilkins is a terrific young player, man. I mean, Christian Wilkins had his best year, actually. And there's a lot of people on that Dolphins defense who are not the biggest fans of Vic Fangio, who's just left. But Christian Wilkins must have been, because Christian Wilkins absolutely ate under Vic Fangio. He absolutely ate. So, look, man, I'm going to pull up some of his stats, bro. I mean, Christian Wilkins, bro, since he's come into the National Football League in 2019, man, he has been very, very productive, man. 56 tackles his rookie year, 26 assists, 2 sacks. His second year, 47 tackles, 19 assists, 1.5 sacks, 1 pick. His third year, 2021, 89 tackles, 40 combination tackles, 4.5 sacks. 2022, 98 tackles, 3.5 sacks. And this year, 65 tackles, 27 assists, and 9 sacks. Bro, this is a guy that has made incremental improvements in certain parts of his game, and he's a player that's on the upswing. He really is. I think that Leonard Williams is getting to a point now where he's a vet. He's right in the prime of his life, of his duties right now. But listen, Christian Wilkins, Leonard Williams, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm more partial to Leonard Williams. If I'm being honest, I think Leonard Williams won't cost you as much because he's been paid already. And I think that Leonard Williams fits what we do a little better. He can play that 3 technique. You know what I'm saying? He can play that defensive end. He can play all up and down the line, man. My guy, Chris Atlas, with the $2 holler, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you, my brother. Wait, hold on. My guy, True Raider Podcast, man. Shout out to True Raider Podcast. Said, what is the wasted word of the day? The wasted word of the day. I'm glad you asked that, man. The wasted word of the day. And I didn't even really think about it today, man. The wasted word of the day is Conundrum. An intricate and difficult problem. Conundrum. That is what the Raiders are in right now. We're in a conundrum. We need a quarterback. We don't have really what it takes to get up to where we need to be. And we're in a conundrum, man, because we got to figure out, do we go and bring a veteran in and sit somebody on the bench? Do we rock out with AOC? How would that play? Do we know if he's any good or not? Or do we trade our foreseeable future and be in fear of the fact that if the quarterback we move up to get doesn't work out, now the organization is taking a step back for 10 years? Because if you wind up with a Jamarcus Russell, the thing with Jamarcus Russell was at least we didn't have to move up the draft the fucking guy. Yes, was he the wrong pick? Out of all the Hall of Famers taken behind him, yeah. But in this scenario, you really have a lot of pressure on you as the organization moving up and spending draft capital and future draft capital to draft a quarterback, and then he doesn't work out. Oh, my God. The 49ers are fortunate as hell, man, because they're such a good organization. They've been able to weather that storm, but it's crazy, man. I would also like to get Robert Hunt from Miami. Marv Lewis, I like Robert Hunt, bro, but that junk sounds like one of those sophomore jokes. It's hilarious, bro. Yo, Ace Bobby, Leonard Williams all the way. That's right. Big Cat is my guy, man. Big Wilkins is cool. He's another viable option. I like to have more than one option, but if I'm being honest, Leonard Williams all the effing way for me, bro. My guy, been bad. I don't like that word, pick another. My guy, been bad. Get off my Lord Generals of the place, man. My guy, Zulene Bustamante. Wasted what it is. With free agent. Coming before the draft. What position are you a draft dressing a free agency? Now, this is great. This kind of transitions to where I wanted to go. Defensive tackle, and defensive tackle. I am going out and getting somebody that is a viable NFL player that is playing at a high level. I am not, I don't really look, if I'm being honest, the Raiders have expended a lot of draft capital in the interior defensive line over the last two drafts. They really have. And I think there's some of these guys where they need to really see whether they're getting the payoff for their investment. Now, if there's a guy that is just a stud, he falls to the draft for whatever reason, Murphy, one of these guys, and we're there to take him, and this is the second round or something like that, then that's a different story, right? But if I'm being honest, Leonard Williams, like your life depended on it, and I also go out and go grab a guard. I'd grab a guard and or a center. And then in the draft, I'm drafting guard center. Because, look, to be honest with you, and I talked about this with my guy on the phone today, man. Shout out to my guy, man. Look, I'm going to be honest with y'all, bro. Andre James, Pro Football Focus numbers are excellent. On paper, he looks like he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. But Andre James gets sat in people's lap way too much. And if I need to pause, I'm going to have to pause it. F it. And Dylan Parham, if I'm being honest, numbers-wise is great. But Dylan Parham is lighting the ass. And they don't give up sacks, but they do give up a lot of freaking pressure. And what I'm going to need for our new quarterback, a new running back, or if it's Josh, or whatever the hell goes on, I'm going to need for that interior line to hold up to some of these guys like the Chris Jones of the world. That's the only way you win games in this league. I mean, Chris Jones absolutely wrecked the Super Bowl. He wrecked it for them. Let me tell y'all something, man. If Chris Jones wouldn't have broke contain when San Francisco was in the red zone and make Brock Purdy throw the ball away, my God, the 49ers would have won that Super Bowl. I went back and watched, some of the highlights of that game because I couldn't watch it. I got physically ill, threw up in my mouth. My guy, Chris, High Stakes Salas. What's up, bro? What's up, my brother? Thank you for supporting the channel. The fly and wonderful Lee Zadell is in the place. Getting Wilson as a vet QB will cost almost nothing, since the Donkeys will pay him. Let Penix and ALC sit behind him and bat it out for QB number 2. Wasted been told you, Lisa Dell. Shout out to you, man. My guy, Ace Bobby. Conundrums, enigma, mystery, riddle. Great word, Wasted. From a 30-year English professor. Thank you. Thank you, Ace Spivey. Listen, let me tell you something. Not only is Ace Spivey bringing up the temperature in the room, we're warming it up with the content, but he is bringing a knowledge base over with him that you won't find in any other chat. Shout out to my guy, man. Larry DM. The Raiders can afford Cousins and a DT with our cap room. You did not have to sacrifice the future. Yeah, Larry DM, Kirk Cousins. And if I'm being honest, man, Kirk Cousins is Derek Carr 2.0. He really is, man. I don't know why everybody thinks that Kirk Cousins is so great. This is a guy, I don't even know how many playoff games he's ever won. Kirk Cousins is look, man, if you're telling me I'm going out here and I got to pay this guy like he's some superstar quarterback, man, you could miss me with that. He's too much money. I'm not paying no old player that much money, especially with what we're building here. Kirk Cousins does not fit in this building because the trajectory of this team is changing. The sum of this team's parts are a bunch of young players, man. Young OGs, man. We good. We don't need that kind of a headache. I'll be honest with you. Ready to see. Look like Kurt's going to Atlanta. One less team. Nah, Kurt is not going to Atlanta. I'm thinking that's Justin Fields going to Atlanta, bro. I think Kirk Cousins is going to go right back to the Vikings. Listen to Wasted with him out here dropping members links. He said he will is a conundrum. Nah, my bad, nation. I don't know how I gotta find how to get my members link, man. You guys know I'm a boomer, man. I don't even know what that shit is, man. I gotta find it, bro. But I appreciate you, bro. My God, Crystal Sal's gifted one Raider Nation Unlimited to Wasted. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you, dog. I gotta find this other. They said Cousins is one hit away from retirement, man. Yo, he said, I mean Cousins, man. Why? No. Listen, over here, shout out to my guy Grappa. We don't wipe our feet over here. We pay our bar tabs. Make sure y'all pay our bar tabs and hit that thumbs up, man. Yo, shout out to my homegirl Elite too, over there on Twitter. I see you, Elite. So I'm back. So who do you think we can get in free agency that could be a starter for us? And how many do you think we can get and not break? I think it's Russell Wilson, man. I'm telling you right now. If you're going to make that move, that's the way you go. But so let's get into it, man. Space Beast. Big Cat, 4 sacks, 40 combined tackles. Wilkins, 9 sacks, 65 combined tackles. Pass on the Cat, get Wilkins. Let's see, bro, you're looking at this from a very surface level way, Space. One, Leonard Williams was traded last year. Leonard Williams was traded last year, bro. Leonard Williams was traded last year. And Leonard Williams was a force to be reckoned with in the middle of that Seattle defense, man. And Leonard Williams has a lot more. Like I'm telling you, man. Like I understand the 9 sacks. The kid had a career year. I would not be mad at Wilkins, but I'm telling you, I personally feel that Leonard Williams fits into what we're doing better, and the familiarity with Patrick Graham is something that I can't overlook. I really can't, man. And that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. People complain about AOC not being mobile and then go say, let's go get Cousins. Exactly. Might as well keep AOC then. The F, man. James at center again is a no-go. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact, man. I think we need a center. We can either draft one and get one in free agency. What do y'all think about Cushenberry, bro, from the Broncos? Would y'all like to raid the cupboard over there? I like Cushenberry, bro. He's a decent center. He's physical, too. Now, guys, let me get into the last thing before I get off the air, man. I don't know if you guys saw or heard, but the Josh Jacobs news. What do you guys think about Josh Jacobs saying that if we don't sign him to a long-term deal, he just wants a 1-year deal and all this stuff? I mean, what do y'all think about that? Classic Man Q, yo, it's almost 1,000 people in the room. I'm reading the chat. Definitely reading the chat, bro. Definitely reading it, bro. But yo, let me ask y'all a question. What are y'all thinking about Josh, man? What are y'all thinking? I'm gonna be honest with you. Now that Josh Jacobs is still kind of putting things through the media, things like that, and talk about him getting a long-term deal, and listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all. If Josh Jacobs doesn't come here for less than $8 million, bro, and y'all know I've been a big Josh supporter, but if I'm being honest, me looking at the NFL Combine, bro, I can so totally see Zamir White being running back A, and them drafting a fast kid and making him, be a running back B. Because running backs, bro, if you look at it, this man's been nicked up every other year of his career, man. He runs a physical style of play. And if I'm being honest, bro, I don't want to have my whole future tied up in somebody that I can't really rely on. Telling you right now. My guy, Mr. Rogers. Shout out to my guy, Mr. Rogers. You think we can wait at 13 to get Penix or still have to move to 5%? It depends on the kind of run of quarterbacks you have. And it depends on, what happens. Because just because we look at the draft order the way we do, you know what I'm saying? I think when it comes to whether you're going to move up or not, you start seeing teams move up. And when you see them move up, you start getting antsy. Because you like, yo, I know there's some teams behind me that might need a quarterback, but they weren't as bad as us. And then they see that opportunity to move up. They're like, well, shit, if the Raiders are going to move from 13, what makes me not be able to move up from 17? You know what I'm saying? It creates calamity, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. So I missed your super from 30 minutes ago. I'm sorry, Hug, man. Come on, Hug. There's so many people in here, man. Let me move up, man. I'm sorry, bro. Hug, I missed your super, bro. My bad, brother. I am effing up, man. And I didn't have my coffee neither. That's my fault. My God. Every QB talk explodes. Who's going to shine? Who dies in the first 6 games? Bryce Young was the man last year. Yo, Hug these. Yo, that's a fact. And I was one of the only guys like, I don't like Bryce Young. I've been saying that shit since he was a junior. My guy, Classic Man Q in the place. I'll take Penix pause. He needs to do some steroids. He give me a Tua vibes with them injuries. Yeah, I remember I got this one. Definitely, Classic Man Q. Wait. My guy, Classic Man, in the place to be, man. My guy, Cocoa Blunt, became a new YouTube member. Welcome to the Wasted Talent Army, my brother. Now it's time for you to come in and warm it up. All right, look, what do we got here, man? Yo, listen, guys, how much more content do you guys want? You guys, how much longer y'all want me to stay on, bro? Because I'm chilling right now. Listen, you know what I'm about to do? My brother, 10 Man, is in the place. Norm, where you been, bro? Yeah, next live, drink your coffee. F you, Classic Man. Hold on. I'm calling Mrs. Wasted Talent right now, damn it. I'm calling management right now, Q. Calling management right now. Mrs. Wasted Talent is in the place. I will be calling her, and I will be getting my coffee right effing now. Well, I will hope so. Hopefully she's not busy. I'm calling her now. Calling management right now. That's right. Stay live. Yeah, we chilling, yo. Good. I'm going to stay live. If I get my coffee, I'm going to stay live.
Hello.
Hi, sweetheart. You're on the air right now. There's 700 of the Wasted Talent Army in here right now. I told them I'm calling management. Baby, I need some coffee. I'm fading here. Fading.
All right, I got you.
Thank you, sweetheart. Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Love you. Management is now on the line. There will be coffee. There will be conversation. But this is not coffee and combo. That's tomorrow with my brother Grab, man. But look, so my guy Adam Sweeney, let's get back to this Josh thing, man. Let me ask y'all a question, bro. Are y'all sick of this whole Josh Jacobs thing? Are y'all tired of this shit now? I mean, look, if I'm being honest, and I don't mean to be a prisoner of the moment, I sat there and I watched the NFL Combine. I'm going to tell y'all something, bro. I have no problem drafting a young back and bringing Zeus and making him the feature back. And there's a lot of veterans out there, too, that you could bring and have a three-headed monster in here. You can go out there and go get an Austin Eckler on the cheap. Because I know the Chargers ain't giving him a damn thing. I love Josh. He's a homegrown Raider. Y'all know how I feel about homegrown Raiders. Because we haven't had a lot of guys over the last 20 years that are homegrown Raiders that are on a legendary trajectory like Charles Woodson. And it makes me sick that Charles Woodson didn't get a chip here with us, man. It makes me mad that Green Bay has that over us. And I want to see some of these young men like Josh and Max Crosby, all-time great Raiders. But I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Listen, I know Josh is probably posturing in the media and he's negotiating in the media, but I want the Raiders to get this deal done now. And if they don't, and this shit goes on and drags on into the offseason, I say cut bait with him. And I've never been like that. I got to give Graf his credit. He never, you know what? I never give Graf credit. I never do it. He knows why. But I'm going to give him credit, bro. That school of thought last year did not play with me. I think you had to bring Josh back last year. This year, Josh needs to get with the fucking program. Yo, we building something here. And I know he got to get his bread, man. I never talk about a man's money, bro. But, yo, if you want to be here, yo, there's certain conditions on that because we got to build around y'all so y'all can win. I'm just asking. Let me scroll down, man, because I got a little ahead of my. What do y'all think, man? What do y'all think? Yo, HCL is my guy. I know he's going to give it to me straight. I love JJ, but the money ain't going to be right on a long-term deal with him and a running back. But like you said, running back by committee. Yo, my guy, Death Pile. Josh Compound saying, love JJ, but save the drama for your mama. Oh. My guy, Robert Gonzalez. I'm sick of Jacobs getting treated like a scrub. He literally beat Marcus Allen, Raider legend, rushing record. Yeah, but bro, listen, bro. Let me tell you something. In the ESPN Twitter sphere, these records that they be saying that are records ain't really records, bro. Like a lot of this shit, they find these obscure stats and there's some shit that he beat Marcus Allen. But listen, when I look at Josh Jacobs, I damn sure don't see Marcus Allen. So don't give me that, bro. But I'm not treating him like a scrub, bro. They say he's not been appreciated by Raider Nation. It's not the fact that the position, let me tell you something, the position of running back has been devalued, brother. The position has been treated with disrespect. The position. This is not germane to the Raiders and the Raiders brass. This is a positional thing. The fact that you have Derrick Henry, who has done much more than anybody that's in this whole running back ethos out there available, shows you the fact that you have a Saquon Barkley that is, to me, the closest thing talent-wise to a Christian McCaffrey out there. Free agent. Bruh, it's the position. And Rick L., my player, like I said, Ray Davis is what I'm talking about. Bring a youngin' in, man, at this point. And, bro, and that's another thing, too. A lot of y'all don't realize Al Davis and his beef with Marcus Allen derailed Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen, and I'm going to say this, I know a lot of people might not agree with me. Marcus Allen would have probably been the all-time leading rusher in the NFL had Al Davis and him not had that beef. Emmitt Smith might have been this. He might have had to. Emmitt Smith might have had to beat Marcus Allen's record. Emmitt Smith might have had to beat. Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. I'm telling y'all right now. I'm telling y'all right. If it hadn't have been for Al's beef with Marcus Allen, I'm telling you, bro. Marcus Allen was like that. Listen, like that. I love Josh, but listen, shit. Marcus Allen was that. He was that fucking guy, bro. He was that guy. It would have been, look, man. And that's just, and if Barry wouldn't have retired early, Emmett wouldn't have that record either. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I'm not taking nothing away from Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith was a great running back. A great running back. But was he Marcus Allen or Barry Sanders? Hell to the no. And when I see Josh Jacobs, he is a modern day Emmitt Smith that's not as durable. I mean, y'all say Bo didn't help Marcus's cause, but y'all gotta realize something. Bo, that was like lightning, bro. Bo wasn't here that long. Y'all gotta understand something. Bo wasn't here that long, and Al kind of made that kind of thing. Whatever his issue with Marcus was, he brought Bo in and he featured him. But the way the NFL was back in them days, you could have featured both of them and they could have both ate. I watched Christian Okoye and Barry Word do that shit. Remember Christian Okoye and Barry Word? That two-headed monster that they had? Dave Zahn said that was the media fucking calling us Marcus Allen and the Raiders. Yeah, nah, yeah. You don't do that to the old man. Shout out to Al Davis, man. That's right. The list of wasted running backs on the market today is crazy. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is not a Raider issue, bro. The Raiders aren't disrespecting Marcus Allen. Golly. I got Marcus Allen in the brain right now. Freaking, the Raiders are not disrespecting him. That is the state of affairs. That's the reality of it. Y'all need to understand that. That's the reality of what running backs in the running back position is going today in the National Football League. It is a position that has widely been devalued. So, when you talk about a running back, they got to understand when the market gets set, you can't show me a $20 bill and tell me the $20 bill is worth $1,000. That ain't how it works. The running back market is like the sneaker market. The sneaker market is getting devalued. The resale market is getting devalued. You have some jokers who was going out there waiting online and trying to sell a pair of sneakers that retail for $225. They trying to sell them for $600-$700. That shit ain't flying no more. That shit is a wrap. That swagger is a wrap. Telling y'all right now, man. Sweet Jazz. Shout out to Mrs. Wasted. I have to get my own tea. Yeah, man. Look, let me tell you something, man. Mrs. Wasted, my wife, is a real one, bro. And she brought it to me. You guys know I am a coffee mug aficionado. She brought it to me in my Miles Morales mug. Shout out to my wife, man. Shout out to my daughters too, man. Don Samuel with the 199 super stick. Appreciate you, bro. M5. I'm named after Marcus Allen Connor. He retired a Chief, not gonna lie. Yeah, man. Listen, there's a lot of people named after Marcus Allen, bro. So, guys, when you guys are watching the NFL Combine, right? Give me y'all list, because we talked about this yesterday, but give me y'all list of sleepers that you could possibly see being Raiders. Now, the one thing that Mike Lombardi said that wasn't bullshit when he was talking about AP was how back in the day, when you talk about the player eval stuff, right? There were certain players that Al Davis and the brass of the Raiders, when you would see him, you'd be like, yo, that guy's a Raider. We got to go get that guy. Now, I know y'all saw the kid from Texas, that wide receiver, go and shatter the record. When I saw him, I said, ding, 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 ding. So that's a Raider right there. I don't know if he might have made himself some money. He might be moved to the first round. Well, who are some of the players that y'all saw that y'all want to take a flyer on? Yeah, y'all got to let me know, man. Let me know. Quinyon Mitchell, definitely. Muhammad Camaro, D-line, Colorado State. Yo, Isaac Guerrero, yes. Explosive, big running back. Now, see, this is the thing, Ridge. Braden Fisk, bro, I think he's going to go a lot higher than you think, yo. A lot higher, bro. I don't know if we're going to get a chance to get a bite after that apple. Christian Haynes, definitely. But Ridge, I don't know. He might go high, bro. Fisk, I like Fisk, bro. He's explosive, but I think he made himself some money at the Combine because his game tape lines up. I think Fisk is going to go higher than a lot of people think. Fisk, if I'm being honest, he's one of my favorite players in this draft, bro. My guy, Alpha Mega, what it is, man? Alpha, what it is? Where you been, yo? True Talk Game says Sam Hartman. Let's get out of here. Drew, get the F out of here. Like trying to bring in Uncle Jesse, man. Get him the F out of here, bro. Fisk and Gabe Hall, Byron Murphy, Peyton Wilson, of course. Yo, Peyton Wilson is an animal, dog. Peyton Wilson, them two guys, bro. I would love, that would be a grave improvement to this freaking defense, man. I would freaking love that shit, man. But Fisk, I don't know, bro. I don't know if he gonna be there, bro. I do not know, yo. UA Mel, my dog, UA, where you been, bro? Him and not as shifty as JJ, just more durable. Yeah, that's what I said. JJ is just he's a less durable Emmitt Smith. That's exactly what I said, man. My guy, Classic Man Q, always bringing the haymakers, yo. Chris Abram Drain. He had Malik Neighbors on lock when they played each other. Yo, I got to look into him, bro. That's the second person I heard bring him up. Was that you, Q, that said that? I got to look, man. Chop Robinson. See, this is the thing with Chop Robinson, Black Plague. I like Chop Robinson. Chop Robinson he ran the second fastest 40 out of the defensive ends. I like him. Problem with Chop Robinson and where he might have lost himself a little cash is his wingspan for a defensive end. He got alligator arms for a defensive end. That might be a problem for him. But Chop Robinson in the second or third, I could wrap my mind around that. Definitely. Yeah, yeah. Q be coming with the haymaker. Shout out to my dog, Classic Man Q, man. That shit ain't leather. Hey, Q, I just want you to know that shit ain't leather, bro. Wallace. Now, see, guys. See, I'm gonna get into it, man. Now, see, there's some guys that stood out to me at the combine, bro. One guy that stood out to me was Byron Murphy out of Texas, man. He's 6 foot, 297 pounds. He is a unit, bro, up front. He's built as the top defensive tackle in this year's class, man. And Murphy didn't disappoint to me, bro. He looked fluid in the drills. You know what I'm saying? He loaded his hands up. Bro. He's a guy that, if he's around, you got to consider this guy, man. His athleticism and stuff, he looked good, man. Texas, man, they got a pretty good program. Shout out to everybody that messed with Texas, bro. Tavondre Sweat, he didn't weigh in at the Senior Bowl, man, and that raised some eyebrows. You know what I'm saying? I mean, most players assume that, they play heavier than the size listed, but when he didn't weigh in at the Senior Bowl, people were thinking that he was out of shape. But in Indianapolis, man, Sweat, 6'4", was 366. It's a big boy. But he looked comfortable for a man his size, man. And Sweat was impressive too, man. Impressive, man. All his skills was on display, man. He looked super explosive, man. Sweat that was another guy I was looking at. Now, Chris Jenkins. Chris Jenkins is the son of the former All-Pro Chris Jenkins that played for the Carolina Panthers and the Jets. And, he got better and better as the day progressed. He looked pretty good, man. I think he's going to wind up with the Chargers, though. That's Harbaugh's, guy. Ruka Orio from Clemson, man. Woo. Yo, man, that guy looked great too, man. Now, there's one guy that I was high on before all of this and during the season that did not really look the way I wanted him to, and that's Brandon Dorlus from Oregon, bro. At his weight, man, I don't know, man. I don't know if he can stick inside, man. He's 283, man. You know what I mean? You got some tight ends that have a bad weekend eating and they'll be 283. So for him, I don't know, man. But there was a lot of guys that I liked, man, like Wiggins and all of them dudes, man. My guy or girl, Jenny Castillo. I think we can trade down to like 18 and 19 or 20, pick up a second depending on who's on the board for teams, trade up to 13, and we can still get Nyron Murphy and trade down still. Now, see, this is the thing about trading up. There's got to be a player that's still left that a lot of teams want to make a run on too. Because when you get into that part of the draft, you can kind of be patient because now it's a need-based thing. It's a need-based thing. And you might have the teams that are kind of in the mix that might not need that particular player. Because you'd be like, yo, they got an all-pro at that position. So they're log jam there. So I don't got to worry about them moving up and taking my guy. I'm going to be honest with you, man. Yo, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. too. Yeah, beast. Beast, yo. So let's go into some of these players. I got to start writing some of these players down because, you know, listen, like I said, man, y'all the livest chat in YouTube, bro. Y'all make it easy for me to do my homework. Listen, yo, Xavier Leggett, they said gave me Debo Samuels vibes. Like, look, guys, the one thing I'm not gonna do is I'm gonna be honest with you, yo. I'm looking first, second, third, fourth round, right? I'm not really even entertaining taking a wide receiver, bro, unless he just falls into our lap and he's off the charts. Like, for real, like, that's the one positional group that we're good. Even getting rid of a guy who played at a Pro Bowl level, Hunter Renfrow. Even Hunter Renfrow walking out the door, I'm cool on a wide receiver, bro. This draft is too loaded with trenches, bro. We need a center. We need a guard. We need two guards, if I'm being honest. Because, listen, guys, and I touched on this before, and I kind of got off of and got on my soapbox a little bit. Yo, when you talk about Dylan Parham, right? Dylan Parham has earned nothing as far as I'm concerned at guard. I think Dylan Parham should be moved to center, and he should have to compete for center. And I think we need to go out there and address the guard position in the draft and in the free agency. That's how strongly I feel about it. I'm tired of seeing our offensive linemen pushed in people's freaking laps, man. My guy, UA Mel, wasted my boy. If we miss out on all the DTs in free agency, are you taking one at 13 if we miss out on the top 3 QBs? Now, look, I'm going to be honest with you, UA. Not if Michael Penix Jr. is on the board. Not if JJ is on the board, because quarterback's most important. Because I know at the back end of the draft, I can draft a guy that's young that we ain't talking about, and then I still have draft pick from last year, like Byron Young and guys like that. So, yeah, I'm not doing it at 13, bro. My guy, Frank Jarmilio, man, with this $9, $10 holla. Appreciate you, bro. Van Pran Center. This is what I'm talking about. Rick L is 100% right, man. Wasted. It's draft hour and you're the GM. Oh, my God. I wish, man. Lawrence E. Real recognized real. I know it's early. We need the link at the Ravens game. Lawrence E. Yo, I'll be there. Look, I'll be there. Look, I'm going to tell y'all something. When we go down to Baltimore, before I go to Baltimore, we're going to set something up so we can have a meet and greet for all of the people in the livest chat in YouTube. Myself and Graf, we going to be, I think Graf wants to come to that game. We're going to be in the place to be for that game. We're going to be in the place to be, man. I think I'm going to bring my brother with me, too. My brother Brolic ass. My brother got jacked and shit. He got me. My little brother got me fucking focused. That's why I got to get off this damn air and go. I think I got to go down there. I got a Smith machine in my basement, yo. I'm about to go get at it in the basement. I don't feel like leaving the house. Badara Brooks, wasted. Now you got your coffee and then you get all perked up. That's right, man. I need the fuel, bro. I've been trying to lay off the coffee though, bro. I don't like my coffee without a little bit of something in it, bro. I don't like drinking black coffee, but I gotta get into drinking black coffee because I don't want to. I'm going on a no sugar diet, man. I want to lose about 18 pounds in the next month. And I'm going to be chronicling my progress using Apex from Men of Order. Men of Order Apex. Go buy yourself some and go use my promo code Wasted. I'm going to put it in my community tab. I'm going to put it on social media. I need you guys to show my partners at Men of Order the strength of Raider Nation. Because my partners, I think they might doubt it. They don't think it's real over here, yo. I need y'all to go out there and go get yourself some Apex. I need y'all to do that for Wasted, yo. Go get yourself some Apex, bro, and go get in that gym. And then what we're going to do is the Wasted Talent Army is going to show the progress we're making using Apex. That is what we're going to do. We're going to have the Men of Order Wasted Apex Challenge right here. That's right, y'all. My guy, A Spivey, man, appreciate you, my brother. I love JJ, but I watch every Marcus Allen snap. I met Marcus Allen, shook his hand. I had a glass of wine with him at the Beverly Wilshire. JJ might have the record, but he is no Marcus Allen. See, A Spivey, I don't think we got a lot of Raider fans, bro, that are young, bro, because you gotta realize something, bro. We getting up there now. We're getting up there. So the people who we saw Marcus Allen, these young guys that are in their 20s, they don't remember that. There's a lot of 20-something Raider fans, which I'm glad for. And if the Raiders start winning, there's going to be a whole nation full of them, right? Young people who love the Raiders. Like a lot of people are inheriting their love for the Raiders. Like my youngest daughter, my baby girl loves the Raiders. She loves the Raiders. She fights and argues in school about the Raiders. She loves the Raiders. And she gets that from my dad. My oldest daughter loves the Raiders too. A little dusty boyfriend don't like the Raiders, and she tell him, listen, look, no, we Raiders over here, brother. Don't even try that. Yeah, my guy Lawrence, yeah, you definitely can, man. I miss your super hold on classic, man. Let me go on up, bro. Don Sam, you appreciate you, bro. Saquon High Stakes Barkley. You damn right. You damn right. Q, man, shit is moving in here, bro. And you gotta understand something, Q. I'm effing up because I didn't have my coffee, bro. Raider Nation. Wait, so what's good? You ready for the free agents? Yes. Raiders. I am, bro. I'm ready, bro. I can't wait. Rick L. I was at the Coliseum with Bo. Oh my God, bro. Bro, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy about the day Bo got hurt. Because I remember it was against the Cincinnati Bengals, and it was like the last game of the season, and we were playing the Bengals in the first round of the playoffs. And when Bo went down on the sideline, I remember watching it, bro. I didn't think that it was like some career. I just thought it was like, oh, Bo gonna be all right. Damn. I don't even want to relive that, bro. Yo, bro, that was one. When I heard what happened to Bo, bro, I was distraught. Cause Bo, I love Bo. I had a Bo Jackson post up in my room and everything. The one with the pat. I love Bo, man. He said it's all good. You'll be better tomorrow. Come on, Q. So Q, I wasn't good. This isn't a good live today. This hasn't been a good live. Are you not entertained? What the F, Q? He finally got my tech on call. Appreciate y'all. So all you young Raider fans, go after Wasted, gets off and looks up highlights, and you will be shocked at how good he was when he's a fullback. Nah, crazy, man. Phil Maddox was at the Bo game too. Yeah, man. Yeah, he got tackled from behind, bro. His hip popped out. I'll never forget that, bro. I would never forget that, bro. I will never ever forget that, bro. I was fucking distraught when I found out, man. And that's the reason why we got to teach the youngest, like my man Alpha Omega said, man. Got to teach the youngest all about the Raiders to keep the torch burning for future generations, bro. Said it was a rocky live until you got that coffee. Oh, come on, dog. Robert Gonzalez, Raider Nation. Do be fruitful and we multiply. The young generation of Raider Nation deserves its upcoming legends. Lucky to at least, as a kid, seen Allen run the ball. That's a fact, bro. Oh, the lie was half leather? This shit leather. You stupid, yo. Broken Halo, where you been, bro? I'm glad you hitting the weights. It set me up a little gym in my apartment. One of my work areas. So I got no excuse to get in. That's a fact, bro. That's how it's gotta be, bro. My guy Mo Money. I love Bo Jackson. He's definitely my favorite. I just bought a LA Rams Bo Jackson. My latest. Oh, you talk about the LA Ram color Bo Jacksons as your latest collection of Bo sneakers? Yeah, man. I got the I have the Raider color Bows. I got the baby blue joints. I got the New York Knicks, the original Bo cross trainers, bro. Yeah, nah, definitely, bro. Definitely, bro. Damn, M85 said he only remember Marcus Allen killing us with the Chiefs and Joe, man. So my daughter is 4 and yells Raider. That's a fact, man. I brainwashed both of my daughters. They are definitely Raider fans, man. But let me get back up here, man. Yo, so guys, listen, man. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think it's time for us to wheel the train back in the track. We've been going for an hour and a half, man. I appreciate all of y'all, man. It's still standing room only in here, man. We got almost 600 people in the room, man. The whole live, man. I really, really appreciate y'all, man. I hope this was a good live, bro. We're going to be rocking back tomorrow, yo. Graf and I, we're going to do the Graf and Wasted show. I might do a show right after work because we're going to be rocking, bro. I'm back. I'm back. So we're going to be back on the channel. We're going to have some shorts for you. I'm going to go make some shorts after I get out of the gym. We are going to keep pounding the nation with content and pause if necessary, man. Y'all have a great one, man. Yo, man. Love all of y'all, man. And real rock, man. Like my man, Classic Man Q said, man. The fuck are you, fam? Yo, but yo, listen, y'all. Thank you, Adam Sweeney. We're gonna really, really start breaking out like positional groups. And shout out to Bro Schmo, my buddy Bro Schmo. If you didn't know, so I gotta get Bro Schmo on here, bro. We about to be rocking and start revving up for the draft. We will be out in Detroit. So y'all let me know. We are gonna be draft night and we're gonna be out there, man. Y'all have a great, great time, yo. We have a great night. We will be back rocking with you tomorrow. You are rocking with the Beast of the East. We are out of here, man. Y'all have a great, great night. I gotta read my man Cliff, my man A Spivey joint, man. He said Cliff Branch is the GOAT. Got my poster of Cliff signed to me and my son. My grandkids are all Raider fans now, passing down the addiction. That's what the F I'm talking about, Spivey. UA Mel, Apex member. That's what the F I'm talking about. Yo, the Wasted Town Army is unbelievable, y'all. You know what, y'all? I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. We gonna get out of here, man. Peace, yo. Hold on. Yo, y'all know what I'm gonna do. Y'all know I'm corny, right? And you know what's funny? I'm upgrading the look of the show because I'm about to switch to OBS and all of that crap. But I gotta have these little drops, man, because this is just me, and I don't care. Y'all know what I'm gonna say.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Prices through the damn roof. I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a freaking terrific night. Peace.
Peace.